Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, bringing you today's exciting matchup. It's the most miserable weather you could have for a football game. Cold and rainy for the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Michigan Wolverines. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. Here come the Wolverines. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Michigan needs to get the ball in the hands of their athletes. That means getting their running back maybe 25 or 30 touches today. If they do that, Lee, they'll take care of business.
I agree with you. I'm going with the big blue.
I just got to wonder, where do you get those things? Helmets, mascot heads? I mean, every game is something new. Michigan is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 10 fields it in the end zone. For those of you tuning in, you get to see a great example of how the quarterback position is played. This guy is a very special player.
And that's definitely the right term for him, special player. He has all the intangibles.
I'm excited. I've really been looking forward to seeing him play. Not many quarterbacks mean as much to their team as this guy does.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on their own 19. Number 2 comes to the line with 3 wide. They're going to pitch it. Brought down. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line. Alabama comes out with 5 receivers. He drops back. He steps up. Throws it to the outside. And he's shoved out of bounds.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. 3 wideouts here. White takes a handoff. They'll bring him down. Nothing going on that one.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39.
39-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back and pass. Steps up. Looks. Throws down the middle. And he's taken down.
Now, that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
It's first and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Crimson Tide line up with 4 wideouts. White again. There's a missed tackle. Still dragging guys. 7 yards there.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Alabama lines up in a shotgun set. He rolls out to the right. Home run ball in the air. He came down with it. Touchdown.
What an impressive call.
I can hear the defense yelling, run all the way up here. Boy, did they fall for that one or what?
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Alabama is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Number 15 fields it at the 1. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 22-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He tosses it short. Someone got a hand on it.
You got to be careful throwing in the coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22. The Wolverines with 4 receivers. Underwood back to pass. He's going left. Incomplete.
Number 16, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Alabama puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He's looking, throws it out there. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And the coach is talking to his quarterback after that quick 3 and out. He missed on all his passes and really seemed out of sync with his receiver. Michigan lining up to punt. Punts the ball away. Number 10 fields it at the 37. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. They'll get the ball here at the 38-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's a draw. He jukes him. He has some room. Brought down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Alabama lines up with 3 receivers. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. He throws it. It's tipped. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
The Tide come out showing 3 wide. A little misdirection. A little juke. He might have a chance. To the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Look out, this kid's explosive.
Whoa! This defense better not underestimate his speed. He almost took that one to the end zone.
One more block, Coach, and he was gone.
First and 10. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Looks. He's looking down the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Whoa! That was a bullet.
A bullet that landed incomplete.
I don't care. That was some impressive arm strength.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They hand it off. Tries to juke. And they got him for a loss. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 12. This is the 6th play of this drive. out in the shotgun. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete. Not on target at all this drive, guys. Lines up, hoping to extend the lead and make it a two-score game. The kick is up, and it's good. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Alabama lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Michigan comes out with an I formation, and he's tackled. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line.
3-yard
They line up in the shotgun. Underwood drops to throw. He's looking down the middle. High pass, and it's caught!
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame them. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
First and 10. Ball on their own 48. 6 DBs in the lineup. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Good defense there, guys.
I wonder if the quarterback was expecting to see man coverage there because he threw it right to the defense.
And that's what's so tough about playing against a zone. You think a guy's open, and out of nowhere, a defender shows up, just like that.
The Wolverines come out showing 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Throws this one out to the left. Finds his receiver.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass, steps up, looking, throws it to the outside. He's got an opening. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploded it for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 10, back deep to return.
Kicks it off. It sails out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. Well, that's one way to give up field position.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
His errant kick has given the offense a great starting point to begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense will have to come out with major intensity to make up for that one.
They'll take over at the 35. The Tide line up with 4 wideouts. They'll throw on first down. Looks. He's going long. Someone got a hand on it. And he's all the way down to the 13.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 13. Alabama comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's the option left. Now he pitches it. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
The Tide line up in an I formation. He'll get the call again. Tackle. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They'll bring in their dime package. Again with the run. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Nice play by the linebacker. A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Alabama 10, Michigan 7. Number 86 lines up for the field goal. He gets it up. And it sails through the upright. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 17 back deep to return.
He kicks it. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll go to work at the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Michigan comes out in the shotgun, throws, and it's caught, and he's taken down. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7, ball on the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
4 wide, Underwood drops back to pass. Complete, got an opening, and down he goes.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10, ball on the 40. The Tide line up with 6 defensive backs. Steps up in the pocket with the throw. Finds the freshman. They'll drop him for a loss. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 40. The Wolverine set up in the gun. Underwood drops back. He steps up. Ball's loose. Number 79 with a recovery. And the offense came up with the ball somehow.
The quarterback was very fortunate right there. You can bet he holds on to the ball with both hands next time he gets it.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on their own 33. Underwood has 5 receivers lined up here. Underwood back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He can't miss. Well, he showed off his arm that time with a heck of a throw.
16 on the play.
Fourth and 1. Ball on the 49-yard line.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 36 boots it way up there. Number 10 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 11. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. They'll get the ball here at the 11-yard line.
First and 10.
The Tide have 5 receivers on this play. They'll throw on first down. Rolling out to the right side. Deep pass down the right side. The ball is tipped. Incomplete.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 11.
11-yard line.
Number 2 is back in the gun. White gets the call. Tackle. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. The Crimson Tide come out in a shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. Brought down. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 27. The Tide go with the I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Little shake and bake move. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 30. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. And they got him for a loss. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Alabama lining up the punt. He punts it. Number 15 takes it to 28. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll set up shop at the 29. The Wolverines come out in a shotgun. Underwood drops back on first down. Look out! Incomplete pass.
Number 16, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 29. They'll bring in their dime package. They hand it off. Juke move. And he's taken down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. High formation here. Underwood makes a handoff. Throws it to the outside. And it's caught. And they make the stop. Michigan calls a timeout. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball right around midfield. The Wolverines set up in the gun. Underwood steps back to pass. He's looking. He'll dump this one off. And he's tackled in the open field. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Michigan lines up in a goal line set. They'll try to power it for the fullback. And he's going to come up short of the first down.
1-yard gain on the play. 4th and 3. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Wolverines line up to punt.
Number 26, back to return.
Number 36 boots it way up there. Number 26 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 10-yard line.
Fair catch made at the 10-yard
Time once
line.
again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 10.
On the 10-yard line.
3 wideouts here. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. He had his wideout, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. The Crimson Tide set up in the gun. He drops back, steps up with the throw. Complete. He's hit and got away. Tackle. Michigan takes a timeout. Third and 8. Ball on the 12. They come out in a goal line set. On the ground with the tailback. Got an opening. And he's taken down. First down, and man, oh man, can he fly.
Whew, that guy looks like a track star out there. Good-looking run.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 22. The Tide come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Looking. He'll dump this one off. It's tipped. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
Second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Crimson Tide line up in an I formation. They'll give it off here. He jukes, and he's tackled. 6-yard pickup.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Alabama 13, Michigan 7. Alabama will be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 17 takes it at the 4. Makes a move. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 30-yard line. The Wolverines set up in the gun. They go with a run. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Tried to run the draw, but they stopped him in the backfield.
That draw play had no chance.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 29. The Wolverines come out showing 3 wide. And they hit him in the backfield. He'll be tackled for a loss after trying the same draw play again.
No originality at all that time. I guess they'd figured they'd take another shot at selling the pass, but the defense sniffed it out in a hurry.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Michigan in a 4-wide set. Underwood back to pass. Looks. Throws. Someone got a hand on it. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
Fourth and 13. Ball on the 27-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Didn't get all of that one. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And now we'll see the offense coming out onto the field for their next possession. Excellent field position to start the drive. Alabama goes with the ace set here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Wants to throw outside. Big opening. And down he goes. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
8 on the play.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 28.
8-yard line.
The Tide come out in the ace formation. There's the play fake. Throws it to the outside. To the middle. It's his tight end.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The defense looked confident as they held them to a field goal on their last red zone trip, a 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
On the 11 going in. Number 2 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. He jukes it. Can't wrap him up. Fumble! And the quarterback comes in and scoops up the fumble. They turn the ball over to the defense with that fumble, and the head coach has got to be upset with his halfback after that one.
Any coach would be upset after his running back fumbles. The first thing a running back learns is how to grip and secure the football.
Well, hopefully he shakes it off and forgets about it. There's nothing he can do now.
They'll go to work at the 6-yard line. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Underwood to the air on 1st down. Almost picked off. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 6-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Underwood set to go to the air. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete.
Number 17, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 6. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Steps up in the pocket. Across the middle. Brought down. On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but was it close?
Close or not, what a relief it is to the quarterback to have a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10. Ball on the 18. Underwood comes to the line with 3 wide. Underwood to the air on first down. Got it to the senior. And he's taken down. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Second and 7 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. 3 wide outs here. Underwood drops back, throws, and it's caught. Tackle.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Underwood with 3 wide receivers. He's looking. He's going right. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 29. The Wolverines come out in the shotgun. Underwood goes with a play fake. Looking. Long ball right side. He gets another, and this is a big one.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Michigan comes out with an I formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Brought down. 8 yards on the counter there. The Wolverines with 4 receivers. They snap it to the back. He's hit and got away. Look at the power. Nice job by the offense to get the final few yards to the end zone.
Yeah, they knew what play to call for in that situation and made it work.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 10, back.
He boots it deep downfield. Number 10 fields it in the end zone. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
Alabama comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. A little juke. And he's taken down. No gain.
No gain on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 18. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. They go with the option. Takes a pitch. Pitches back. Tackle. They get 4 yards on the halfback option. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Number 2 is in the zone and looking to make a play. Breaks one, and they make the stop. The offense can't get a first, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They need to give their defense more time to rest.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 25 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 15 takes it at the 23. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 27. Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. He wants the long ball. High pass, and it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the 3rd quarter with the score. Michigan 21, Alabama 13. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 10, back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll set up shop at the 20. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. Throws this one out to the left. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. Throw short. Complete. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. A couple of yards there.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 22. Number 2 has 5 receivers lined up here. He steps up. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
Alabama ready to put this one away. Number 25 gets it off. Number 15 fields it at the 37. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Michigan 21, Alabama 13. They'll take over at the 41. The Wolverines come out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Lets it fly, and it's caught. Loss of about 2.
Loss of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Michigan sets up with 4 receivers. A handoff. He's into the open field. Brought down. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. From the gun. Underwood to the air on first down. He goes downtown. Incomplete. The defenders separated the receiver from the ball.
I think he separated the laces from the ball.
Now, that's one way to make sure a guy doesn't make a catch.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 42. Underwood with 4 wide receivers. Underwood drops back to pass. Throw short. Open man, and it's his wide receiver. Pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 5. This is the 5th play of this drive.
27-yard line.
Michigan comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Underwood drops to throw. Looking. He'll dump this one off. Complete. The ball came free. Recovered by the defense. What a crucial turnover there. That fumble could end up being the deciding factor in this game.
I'd say it's already a deciding factor, Brad. I mean, the last time I checked, we were in the 4th quarter.
We've got an exciting one on our hands now, guys. After that fumble, I'm going to go ahead and say this one's going down to the wire.
They'll start this drive at the 10. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Fires a bullet out to the right, and it's caught. Tackle. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 10. Ace backfield. White takes a handoff, and they got him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Third down and 12. Ball on the 8-yard line. Alabama comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. At the 30. Finds his receiver. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. And he comes up with his 2nd touchdown catch of the game right there.
Kirk, this kid is tough to stop.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You try to keep tabs on him, but eventually he's going to find a way to get open.
I think you need to double team him.
Big conversion right here. Time is running out, and they need this one to tie it up. A little direction. Bounces off the would-be tackler.
I don't agree with that call, Kirk. Here's a situation where you need a two-point conversion and you call a simple run play. He should have let the quarterback roll out of the pocket. That way he can either run it in himself or dump it to somebody in the end zone.
Yeah, I'm with you, Lee. I'm disappointed with that call. That really shows a lack of creativity by the old ball coach.
Number 86 is lined up to kick this one off.
Number 17 back deep to return.
We should have a return on this one. Number 15 fields it at the 1. Missed tackle. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. Ace backfield. Setting up the play action. Comes across the middle. And they make the stop.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 36. The Wolverines set up in the gun. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 35-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. There's a play fake. He's going right. His receiver has it, and they bring him down.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Underwood is back in the gun. Underwood back to pass with the throw. And he can't hang on to it. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
So it's second and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. Throws it to the outside. Complete. And they push him out. It's another 100-yard receiving performance out there by one solid player.
So what else is new? This guy's capable of doing this game in and game out. He's that good.
First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. They'll work from the shotgun. Underwood on first down. Across the middle, and it falls incomplete. He had his wideout, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
So it's second and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Underwood lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looks. He's going right. It falls incomplete. No catch that time, and he is blasted.
These wideouts should try to bulk up more because, man, they could get hurt.
Third and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. Across the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
Comes in for a crucial attempt that will put them up by more than a field goal. It's up. And it sails through the upright.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 22,
Kicks it off. Number 10 takes it at the 4. Tries to juke. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. Alabama lines up with 3 receivers. On the ground with the tailback. They'll drop him for a loss. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot at breaking clean.
Second down and 12. Ball on their own 21. Number 2 with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Someone got a hand on it.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
It's first and 10. Ball in their own 47. When this quarterback's in the zone, as he is now, he can do a lot of damage to the defense. Shakes off a tackle, and he's tackled. Perfectly run option keeper.
You know what? That was a perfect example of how to give up tons of yardage on defense. These guys acted surprised to see the option there. Unbelievable.
You're right, Lee. Not what you'd expect when you prepare all week to defend the option. But then again, give this offense some credit. These guys aren't exactly the scout team.
First and 10. Ball on the 28. Michigan comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. They'll throw on first down. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
How about the athletic move by that kid? Unbelievable for his size.
Boy, is he an amazing athlete. You know what happened there? The offensive line was so focused on picking up the blitz, they forgot about blocking the defensive lineman.
It's second down and 11 to go, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. 3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. Throws to the middle. It's deflected.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
3rd and 11. This is the 6th play of this drive. Alabama comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back, looking, wants to throw outside, and he brings it down.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. They go with the run, and he's taken down. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. And he is drilled. Alabama calls a timeout. Number 2 lines up with 5 wide out. Back to pass. Looks. End zone. He came down with it. Touchdown. Another touchdown pass. That is number 3.
You know what? It takes a lot of courage to play quarterback at the college level. And with that touchdown pass, this kid's showing how courageous and confident he really is.
They come out in a goal line set. Drops back to pass. He's rolling right. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. And it's incomplete. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 17, back deep to
Kicks it off. Number 17 takes it at the 4. The defense was able to keep them out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. They'll take over at the 21. Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. Swings it out to his man on the screen. And he's stopped behind the line. Michigan takes a timeout. Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 18. Michigan comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws this one out to the left. He gets another, and this is a big one. At the 30, to the 20, and he's brought down. Michigan calls a timeout. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold him this time. He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5. The Wolverines come out in a shotgun. No shake and bake move. They'll drop him for a loss. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
Second touchdown there by the running back.
And you could tell he really wanted to get in on that one.
Yeah, he showed a lot of determination and heart on that run. That's a nice touchdown.
Michigan sets up in the eye. Up the middle. And he's drilled.
Hey, they had to go for it here, but they just couldn't execute. Now you got to forget about that and go out and play some defense.
This might be the final play of the game. They need to return this kick all the way, or this one's over. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 10 fields it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. Looking, steps up in the pocket. He fires left side. And he got it! And they finally push him out at the 21. This one's in the books, folks. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Alabama played a good game out there, but they needed to make one or two more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, and this one may have gone the other way.
And we thank you kindly for taking part in NCAA Football 2006. Our final tally in this game, Michigan 30, Alabama 25. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.